Alright. Give me a second. Shit's weird. I'm doing this because my TV's up above me. So, anyway, though, the 12 Bravo, that's actually what I am, but basic training in Fort Leonard Wood, Delta 31st, which, I mean, everyone says that it's the hardest company or whatever, but no matter where you go, it's gonna be fucking hard, either mentally or physically. It just depends how you train yourself. But yeah, we got bored, and at least I did. So every day we went out, I just put down what we did that day, the day of it. And originally I got shipped out on June 18th. No. But I didn't start writing down anything until July 8th, which was just after Red Phase. And I mean, Red Phase, yeah, it sucks. But it's there to break you down physically. You get off the bus, which the bus isn't a fucking bus. It's literally a semi-truck trailer. And first thing that happens is, well, actually before that, at least with us, they had us sing the national anthem, like literally just in time for us to start from start to finish. And as soon as we finished, they yelling at us to get the fuck off the bus, that we fucking suck, that if we wanted to die for our fucking country, we should be able to sing for our fucking country. You know, just normal shit. But anyway, July 8th is when I started writing my shit down and stuff, but that's the first time, well, not the first time, but because you're allowed going to church like every Sunday if you wanted to. Most people do just to get out of fucking cleaning and shit. So, but literally as soon as we got woke up, I don't know what the fuck happened or what, but drill sergeant might have just been pissed the fuck off that day for what we did the night before. I don't know, but we got smoked as soon as we got up, and we had to go out for fucking PT in the mornings, which is at like 5:30 in the fucking morning. Well, no, it's not. We get up at 5:30, and then PT is at like 6, so you get about a half an hour to get ready and shit. And hang on. Jesus Christ. How the fuck do you spend $70 at fucking Dollar Tree? Everything there's a fucking dollar. And you do it every fucking week. Oh yeah. Sunday. Oh no, that was a Sunday, I think. Is it Sunday? Yeah, the July 8th was a Sunday, so you don't do fucking PT. At least where we did. I'm not 100% sure if that's all companies, but like Delta 31st, we did not do PT in the mornings on Sundays. We just got up at 6, I think. That sounds right. Yeah. And it was 6 we got up on Sundays, but every other morning it was 5:30. And then Sundays is when we went to the PX, which is the store to get like soap and if you need any new fucking shower shoes or toothpaste, toothbrush, something like that. And then we came back on Sundays and we just cleaned the barracks every day. Unless, like, because you won't get passed until Black Phase, at least, like I said, Delta 31st, which is where I graduated from, is Sundays is when you get your passes and stuff. But we didn't have a pass that day because we were only in, that'd be White Phase. And then July 9th is, White Phase, because we were doing virtual reality shooting, and our PT test was that day. So, PT test is, you'll get up at 5:30, and you'll go and do your PT warm-ups, which some of you it'll fucking kill, even though it's just warm-ups. And I'm not sure if this is going to last for how long this is, because this is supposedly there's a rumor that the PT test just changed things or whatever. But my PT test was as many push-ups and as many sit-ups as you can in 2 minutes, and then a 2-mile run. Supposedly they're changing it to a whole lot more shit, but I have no fucking idea if it's actually true or not. I'll say that later. And then it was weird because July 10th is the start of medical aid, but yet White Phase is supposedly all shooting. Don't listen to them because it's never what they say. But July 10th was medical aid, and you're literally sitting in a classroom all fucking day, 8 hours straight, writing down fucking notes, doing whatever. And then that lasts for, mine was July 10th, 11th, and 12th. And then the 13th was field day. I have no idea what the fuck that meant. I have no idea what the fuck I meant by that. I'm so confused. Oh, but anyway, at the end of Red Phase, beginning of White Phase, it'll be at the beginning of White Phase, by your first week of White Phase, you'll get a Red Phase test that they'll teach you shit in Red Phase, and then you're expected to know it, so that obviously they can fucking trust you and you know what the fuck you're doing and shit. But yeah. And then church is on Sundays, like I said. You can go every Sunday if you want. Like I said, most people fucking do because they're trying to get out of cleaning because nobody likes fucking cleaning. And then, but either way, when you come back, you're going and cleaning your weapons. So, and yeah, weapons, don't call them fucking guns because you will get fucking smoked. Monday is when we went to firing range, which it depends how long you guys have and like what company you have and shit, but it was only like from 8 in the morning is the earliest you can go because that's daylight hours, even though it gets like daylight at like 6 o'clock, at least in the summer. And that lasted until about 1, 2 o'clock, and then the rest of the day we literally did fucking nothing. Yeah, July 8th. Or July 18th, Jesus. We went to the firing range, and I do remember that day because it was fucking raining. And nobody wanted to get down on time, so instead of going to chow in the chow hall, we had to get fucking MREs, which drill sergeants try to say like that was a fucking punishment, but it's not. What?
There's a guy here that wants to talk to you.
Who? Where?
Saffy.
Bullshit. You're lying. Give me a minute. Where?
Nowhere. He's at Saffy.
Okay, well then stop fucking coming in here and telling people want to talk to me. Because if there's someone that actually needs to talk to me, then how? Like, I'm in the fucking reserves. If someone wants to talk to me, how do you know they're not coming here to tell me that I'm getting fucking deployed down to fucking Mexico? Put more fucking wire down. Stupid fuck.
I was a teenager over at Safi.
Okay, well, I don't care. If he's not causing problems, then leave him alone.
Cassie asked if we need help.
Alright, so? Does he need help?
No.
Okay.
His
then,
mommy was in Safi. He didn't know how to get in
okay, whatever.
I'll help you.
Oh, and then, like, PT in the mornings, you'll either do... Kale, I'm on fucking YouTube. Just wait, alright? But, PT in the mornings, what are you doing? Holy shit, dude. PT in the mornings will either consist of like push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups and basically just getting smoked. Other days you'll have run days, so you like your 2 mile will become faster, and you'll realize that at the beginning, like when I went in, my first 2 mile was like 17 and a half minutes, and by the end of it, for me to graduate and stuff, I had it down to like 13:30 or something, so I dropped like 4 minutes off my time. I mean, which still isn't great or anything, but it's better than fucking 17 minutes. And then, range day, which is basically every fucking day, but some days you just won't go because other companies either have to get in there or your company has something to do. But like that day, it was Battle Buddy live fire, which wasn't really live fire that day. I don't think it was. No, because we did that towards the end. But like towards the live fire area, they'll have the actual live fire set ranges, and then they'll give you blank rounds, and then you'll run through it with. There's like 4 different areas, and you'll run 3 of them, get to where you get, and then stop, shoot, and then the last spot, whoever's on whichever side, just depends. They'll have a grenade, and you'll call out your commands and shit, and then you'll throw the fucking grenade, get on the ground, blah, 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 and then your drill sergeant will come up to you, tell you, okay, you're good, you passed, whatever, get up, get to the next stand. Some drill sergeants, they'll say, just get up and go to your next place, or they'll fucking start screaming at you, you know. And then, but shooting ranges, when they say shooting ranges, it doesn't mean that you're going to actually go out and shoot your own weapon. Well, you'll shoot your own weapon, because you'll have your own weapon, but sometimes it'll be like an electronic range. Yeah. Qualifying, you'll qualify with your iron sights, and then that'll take a couple days, and then the next days after that, you go and try to qualify again, but it will be with like a little red dot sight. I can't remember what the hell they're called, but there's a little red dot inside of there that you'll have to qualify with, but I can't think of what the hell they're called. I did do that, but the one day we were qualifying with our iron sights and shit, and they said ceasefire, 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 which you can obviously tell what the fuck that means. Stop fucking shooting. Everyone stopped shooting, and then we heard one gunshot go off, and a fucking kid, and fucking, I think it was 2nd platoon or some shit, but I don't know how the fuck it happened. She ended up shooting the fucking sandbag that you're resting your weapon on. So the sandbag is now split in half. She gets kicked off the fucking range and smoked for it. And then we get back and we're all getting smoked because one person shot their fucking sandbag. Which, yes, then they will actually fucking do. One person fucks up, they're fucking up the entire company. It don't matter. Oh, the CCL. That's what the fucking red dot sight thing is. Yeah. Anyway. You'll do combatives and stuff. And you'll have to do get your dentistry and stuff done. That you'll get checked and at reception. They'll go and check your stuff, and then you get to basic training. About halfway through your basic training, they'll get your dentistry shit done. LMTS, what the fuck is that? I have no idea what the hell that is. Anyway, you'll learn about that shit in there. There's a whole bunch of different letters that go for one different thing. LMTVs are the big ass fucking trucks and shit. LMTS tournament. What the fuck does that mean? No idea. At least my company, they say that you're gonna go to the gym to do combatives. We just went out in the fucking pit and did it. They'll teach you different stuff, but you won't get very long to like practice it or anything. So they'll tell you not to practice in the bay. Nobody listens to that. We all practice in the fucking bay, just because. Why the fuck not? Sunday with 8 weeks left. That would have been. Oh, okay. Never mind. August 6th, we did land navigation, which, I mean, it's not hard at all, unless you're trying to do like fucking Rangers or some shit where there's no like correction course, because I put you on a correction course in case you do get lost somehow, which I'm trying to figure out how people still got lost, because some people it took like 6 hours to complete. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. Anyway, land nav, and then you do pugils, which everyone knows what pugils is, and if you don't know what pugils is, then just go look it up. It's not hard. Night vision, and that's when we went out to the field. Night vision, we didn't. They give you like this little thing. It's not very long. It's like that long, and then like that tall. Place it over one eye, keep the other fucking eye open, and then you can see. That's what they'll tell you to do, at least. That way you can see in the dark, and then you can see through the fucking night vision thing. It's pretty fucking awesome, and they get really fucking clear. Like, if you can't see through that, then you're blind as fuck. So, and then the next day we actually did Battle Buddy Team Live Fire, which Battle Buddy, always have a fucking Battle Buddy with you. They'll tell you that when you get there. It's just a safety thing, supposedly. It's more like, don't be fucking stupid when you're out in the actual fucking war. Land navigation was at the end of our field training exercises and stuff, but they said that like you'll do land navigation back to the barracks. You're not going to do land navigation back to the barracks. They're not going to trust the entire company to get back there and expect them to be back in a certain amount of hours, because they have to keep track of everyone somehow, some way, and they can't put trackers on every fucking buddy. So you'll do land navigation again at the end of your field training exercises, FTXs. You'll do that. They'll give you about a mile span before you get back to your base or your barracks. So you do land navigation all the way back there, and then you'll ruck yourself back to the barracks. And then when you get back to the barracks, like, we just had a lazy day for the rest of the day because we were all fucking whipped anyway, and we all needed showers because we fucking stunk. Because when you're out in field, you get baby wipes, and that's what you're showering with. But, yeah. August 14th was our last PT test of basic training, which when they say it's your last PT test, it's not going to be your last PT test, because you still have PTs, or you still have to take your PT test on black and gold, or not gold phase, the end of black phase, as being a like 12 Bravo combat engineer. Battalion detail, we did that all freaking day, and it was pouring down fucking rain. And then you'll have DNC competitions, which, yeah, I'm not going to explain that because it's long and fucking annoying. But you'll have your competitions, and if you're in Delta 31st, Drill Sergeant Osigura, I think is how you say his name. We just call him Drill Sergeant OC. It's a heck of a lot easier because his name is long like mine. There's my last name. Nobody's gonna be able to how freaking say that. That's why they just call me fucking Stick, which everyone still does. But we had sexual harassment and assault class, and then BCT. You'll have an inspection during your day, and battalion commander and stuff will come in and stuff, and they'll inspect to make sure you're good to go. And yeah, it's just annoying. First sergeant comes in on average on every transition of phases. So at the end of red phase, at the end of white phase, and at the end of blue phase, he'll come in and inspect it, and at the end of black phase. And then you're still in white phase at this time, but like urban operations, they're just gonna make you do. You're not gonna get blanks or anything. Oh, yeah, you get blanks. You get blanks because they make you do like a urban recon mission, and then you go in, and some of your battle buddies will be dressed as like fucking Taliban or whatever you want to say, and they'll come at you, and then you have a team of like 4. Yeah, team of 4. Why the fuck did I think about that? Anyway, you guys will go in. You guys will go in, clear the house or the building, and like we only did a 1-level building, and it's fun, but you'll miss it. Trust me, you will. But yeah, and then we do strength training, and they have your 40-pound fucking cratering charges. You have 5 of them to carry 100 meters. It's 100 meter, basically 100 meter dash, as fast as you fucking can. Get those 40 pounds, that 100 meters, and I mean it sucks, but at the end of it, you're glad that you were able to fucking do it because your time is a lot lower than what the heck you think it'll be. Like, I think mine was only like 6 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure. Which, I mean, I didn't like because some of my people only had like 5.5 minutes on their time. Which is still a lot, but yeah. FTX 3 be your last FTX. You have a 45-mile ruck that you got to do over the course of the 4 days. But Delta, we rucked everywhere, so our 45-mile turned into like 58 miles or something like that. Yeah, 58 is over. We made, and then at the end of your FTX 3, that's when you're officially you're a soldier. But they're gonna say soldiers eventually. Like most of the time, they're still just gonna call you privates because I mean you are, but some of you will be like specialists and stuff. They're not gonna call you specialist. At least Delta won't, because they're trying to make everyone even. That way, no one feels more empowered than the other or something. Yeah, you know what I mean. We didn't make it back to our barracks until basically midnight that night. 6 Fridays left. Yeah. Lazy days. You'll have a couple lazy days after that. You'll just be cleaning your barracks and cleaning your weapons, making sure everything's up to date. Well, not up to date, but up to speed on your shit. But that's when you can go and you write your letters, and like Sundays is where usually you do, because you get back from church, you clean, and then
Get out!
What? Why
Brian,
you
he's
say?
telling you don't come in here. Nobody wants him in here.
Our first day on pass wasn't until August 26th, which was only a 4-hour pass, which is, I think, the most that we got. I think 4 hours was the most that we got anyway. Which, we all loved it, but we all felt like shit afterwards because after 8 weeks of not having fucking, like, we all went out and got energy drinks and went to Popeyes and Burger King and shit. And yeah, don't. It's a fucking bad idea. I know you want to, but you'll feel like shit afterwards. ATI or AI, AIT, not ATI. AIT starts right after that next week. And you'll be in the classroom most of the time learning about your stuff, and basic training is over. You'll feel better. And then first day of blowing stuff up, at least for me, because 12 Bravo and 12 Charlies will be with you, which is bridge crew member. But they'll be with you for the first couple of days. You'll go out and do your cratering charges, C4 and TNT. What? I'm live streaming, explaining exactly what we do. Yeah. It's just some basic training. Everyone's going to go through it. You can literally look it up and be like, yeah, this is what we do. You can go on Facebook and find out exactly what they do day by day.
Oh, that's cool. Can I shoot this?
Right. No.
Huh?
Hey,
Can I?
Brian.
What?
No.
Why?
Guys.
It's not yours.
Oh, shit. Yeah. The next class was 2.5 hours, which basically gives you enough time to go to the fucking PX, get your shit, and get your fucking haircut. Whenever you get on pass, you have to get a fucking haircut, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop barging in here. Why it's not your room?
31 days or 31 days to go was on September 4th.
Stop touching my stuff.
So, because I graduated on October 5th.
Will you guys fucking stop?
He's annoying. Not doing anything.
Jesus Christ. And then you'll react to the IEDs and UXOs stuff. And then you'll have your Bailey Bridge where 12 Bravos usually just do it, but I think our 12 Charlies were there for a little bit.
You said these don't be hurt.
And person and vehicle search. And then your do parts ID. Then you'll have a 12-mile ruck.
I know where mine are, I think. Where?
Sunday, we had a 4-hour pass, which they said it was going to be an 8-hour.
What?
But, yeah. Then you'll do mine sweeping with the PSS-14, which, yeah, it's not fun, but some people enjoy it, some people don't, because they have to fucking redo it 3 or 4 times, which you get like 2 times, and then you have to go with a different company to do it. Mine sweeping and mine probing, booby trap detections, personal finance classes, breaching manual and ballistic breaching, ULI not charges, stuff like that. It's not hard, but it's not fun at the same time. And then you'll have SEPTEX, combat engineer field training exercise. You'll do everything that the freaking 12 Bravos do. It's pretty fucking awesome, actually. Literally, we had October 1st was when our inspection day was, and inspection is when the battalion commander and the command sergeant major come in and they inspect your fucking bay, and it'd be your company captain. We had 2 or 3 other different captains in there with us. There's an battalion commander from the 35th, which is like the 31st area is over here, and then it's the Chow Hall, and then 35th is right on the other side. You'll have your inspection, and then you'll have CIF gear turn in, which make sure your shit is fucking clean. If it is not clean, they will not fucking take it, and you will not have family day. Your day will be a living fucking hell. I didn't have to do it, but some of my people did. And then the day before you graduate would be your family day, which might also be the same day as you return your weapons, or it might be the day before. It just depends. And then your scheduled graduation date, that day it's fucking awesome. But you'll graduate and probably be out of the base by like 2:00 and be heading home. Like my graduation was at 9:00 in the fucking morning. 9:00 in the morning, that's like, it's not early for us, but it's early for family because they're still used to getting up at like, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. There were families are different, but like my family, at least, they don't get up until like 9, 10. My sister doesn't get up until like 11 or 12 at the time anyway. But we'll be up and ready to go, and it'll feel like it's halfway through our fucking day already. Because, like I said, you get up at 5:30 in the morning, and you don't go to bed until 2100. So, yeah. That's basically it. There's not that much more or less that you'll miss. Yeah, some things are going to be different with different companies, like, because Delta 31st is where I went, which I feel like I've said that a lot, because I probably have, but it's a good fucking company. And Delta 31st it's Dragons, and then Bravo is Bulldogs, Alpha 31st is Alpha Knights, and then Charlie is Cobras, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I can't think. They give each one like different fucking names and shit. And when your captain comes out and stuff, like mine was fucking awesome. He's young, but he's not like 20 years old or anything. And we went out and became soldiers and stuff. He went out to the freaking our bonfire and was doing flips and front flips and everything else, cartwheels. Because it's a good fucking time. And when you become soldiers that night, it'll be the best time of your fucking life. I can tell you that already. It's going to be the best time of your fucking life. Your drill sergeants aren't going to be screaming at you, and at least when it's done and over with, they're going to be fucking proud of you because you fucking made it that far. I mean, if you made it that far, you've made it. For the most part, at least. I mean, don't be afraid when people say that, like, you're going to fail on the PSS-14 or obviously not mining stuff, because that's what PSS-14 is, but mine probing and stuff. I mean, your instructors they're fucking people. They're not drill sergeants, so they ain't going to yell at you. Yeah, they're going to seem like fucking assholes because most of them, actually, I think all of them were ex-military. They're all ex-military stuff, and, well, not stuff, but people. I know there was a captain, there was a couple people that were ex-drill sergeants, and I think we had a lieutenant or two that were fucking there teaching us and stuff, and I mean, it's fucking awesome, but you'll think this guy's being a fucking asshole and shit, but you know what? He was doing the same thing you're doing. He was 12 Bravo, more than likely, or 12 Charlie, one of the two. He's trying to teach you so you don't end up like some of the people that he probably has seen. So he's probably seen people with fucking missing limbs and shit, and that's what he's trying not to happen to you. Nobody wants to see their battle buddy end up with a fucking no legs and no arms or anything like that. So, yeah, sorry. But it's all right. Nobody likes it. Fucking, damn it. Basic training, it's going to either hurt you emotionally, physically, or fucking mentally. One of the two, one of the three, you can't fucking count, apparently, you're going to fucking break at. And yeah, it's going to suck. But you know what? There's battle buddies there that are going to help you fucking through it, because that's what you are. You guys become a fucking family almost immediately. Because just find someone to fucking be your battle buddy, get you through the fucking tough times, and let you live through it. It's gonna suck, but you know what? You got it. So, damn, you'll be fine. Anyway, if you have any more questions, just put it down. I'll try to answer them the best I can. I mean, I know there's a lot of other videos out there that are shorter than this and explain it, but if you have questions, just fucking put it down. I'll answer them as best as I can, but